If you aren't subscribed, don't forget to press that red button right below this video. If you do it, then I might do some magic. I might just go and give Izuka a little visit and tell him to bring back the adventure remakes. You know, me and Izuka's a boys, man. Anyways, cue the goddamn intro. So, as we found out nearly a week ago, Zippo told the whole world that the Sonic Adventure remakes were supposed to be happening, but were very sadly cancelled. The whole Sonic community was really annoyed at this and started enraging in flames, unlike me, Unleash, who is completely normal and calm. Completely normal and calm.
Why Sonic Boom Lines of Blink ruins everything, man?
In my opinion, I think it was an actual good thing that the Sonic Adventure remakes were cancelled. That's right, I said it. Go on, Sonic community, take me down! Now, why do I think that it was a good thing that the remakes were cancelled? Well, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's discuss the topic at hand. First of all, let's revisit what Zippo said about the remakes. Sega were developing Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remakes, meant for a 2015 release for PS4, Xbox One and Wii U. Additionally, these were full remakes with rearranged music a la the Crash Insane trilogy. As I heard it, they originally started as just a remake of Adventure 1, with generations-like visuals, but Sega was so impressed with their work that they greenlit a remake of its sequel soon after development started as well. Story-wise, it was going to be the modern voice cast and writers, so take that for what you will. Right, the first problem that has risen to me here is what consoles the remakes would have been on. They would have been on PS4, Xbox One and the Wii U, and, most likely, on PC as well. The only problem right here is the fact it's releasing on the Wii U. The Wii U is not a very powerful console in the slightest. We already saw what Rise of Lyric became on the Wii U, a buggy and broken mess, because the game was made to release on PS4 and Xbox One, consoles which are both way more powerful than the Wii U. If the remakes released, Sega would have to make sure that they ran well on all consoles, which would most likely mean making the remakes low-end to run on the Wii U, a huge downgrade. They can't go and port a PS4 version of the remake onto the Wii U, or guess what? You end up with another Rise of Lyric again. Or would you? At the point where the remakes were being made, Sega didn't have the Hedgehog Engine 2 yet, since Sonic Team were developing it at the time, which means the remakes would have been using the Hedgehog Engine 1. Hang on. What Sonic game do we know of that both uses the Hedgehog Engine 1 and is on the Wii U? Oh wait, that's right, Sonic Lost World. Sonic Lost World ran beautifully on the Wii U. It was a constant 60 frames per second, it was a visually appealing game in general, and the only thing holding it back was its cartoony art style. The art style wouldn't be a problem for these remakes, since Zippo said that the remakes would be using generations-like visuals, but a lot of people have been saying this and using it as a bad thing. Some people are saying that Generations does not suit the adventure style, since it isn't realistic enough, but I disagree with that. If you look at Speed Highway and City Escape, and heck, even Emerald Coast and Radical Highway from the 3DS version, they look really good, and I don't see a single problem with the visuals there. Maybe they could have tried to bump the visuals back to Unleashed standards again, since the remakes were going to be on more powerful hardware. Oh wait, the Wii U. If you look at Lost World on the Wii U, as I've already said, it's a visually appealing game with a smooth 60 frames per second, but that isn't with its problems. The render distance in Lost World is disgusting. You have things popping in and out of view right before your very eyes because of how weak the Wii U really is. The Wii U is literally the infinite of consoles. Lost World also did have a lot of things on screen a lot of the time, because the whole game revolves around having little spheres and tubes in the sky, meaning they could just have nothing but a 2D image in the background, which they did do. However, the reason Lost World ran so well on the Wii U was because there wasn't much for the game to have on screen, unlike games like Unleashed and Generations. If the Adventure Remix released on the Wii U, it would be a different story than Lost World, because there's a lot going on in those games, which will most likely result in similar problems to Unleashed on the PS3. On to the next point, the story and voice acting. The remakes were going to have the modern day writers and voice actors, instead of the new ones from the original games. Now this is a huge problem. Part of the reason the adventure games were so great was because of the amazing stories they had. Sonic Adventure 2, in my opinion, has the best story in the Sonic series, and if Pontiac and Graf ruined it with the writing in the remakes, it'd be game over, man. I'm honestly not too worried about the voice acting because in 2015 we had the Boom voice actors and they all sounded great. I really don't think Roger would have sounded as bad as we all think. It all comes down to voice direction. Roger could have sounded the way he did in Forces with a more serious tone, or the way he did in Lost World. And for being totally honest though, anything sounds better than Ryan in SA1. Now that Pontiac and Graf are gone though, we could be getting better writers who can bring similar stuff to the Adventure days and then they can do the remakes. Control is something that is hugely vital in these remakes though. I have a theory that the reason Lost World didn't use the boost was because it was made to be a test for Sega to see what they can do on the Wii U and to see how well they can recreate the adventure formula. If I'm being totally honest here, Lost World didn't control terribly. In fact, I think it controls well. The best control since Sonic Adventure 2. If they just touch up a few things here and there from Lost World, like first of all, adding momentum and removing the run button, we'd have a Sonic Adventure Sonic right there, that'd be an adventure remake, with some sweet parkour as a bonus. They would also need to do all the other characters too, but if they can nail Sonic, they can also nail the rest of them since they are essentially just Sonic clones with different abilities. The final thing we need to talk about is the music. Let's get back to reading what Zippo said. One other thing I heard is that the Sonic Adventure Music Experience concerts were created in the first place to market and promote these remakes, and were then retrofitted into something else after they were cancelled. Can't let all of that amazing remade music go to waste, right? These rearrangements you hear below were made specifically for the remakes. Oh boy, let's hear those. Oh my god. Those are fantastic. Screw everything I just said earlier. I want these remakes purely for the music. Just kidding. As amazing as this music is, I still think that because of all the problems that I brought up in today's video, the answer to the title of this video is a solid no. Anyways, that just about wraps it up for today's video. So yes, I believe that these remakes should not have happened in 2015. It's a good thing that they were cancelled. But do you guys agree? Let me know down below. We all have different opinions, right? Unless I managed to convince you that it shouldn't have happened. Who knows? Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one, and hope to see you next time. Peace.